Welcome to the 101's with Baldwin Creech. I'm Terrence Creech, and today I've got a special treat for you guys. I have my hands on the Samsung Note 8. Now for my Samsung Note 7 users, I know you guys have been waiting, probably a little displaced because of the fact that you had to give yours back like I did. So I was a little upset about that. So I was kind of wondering if I was going to stay with Samsung, but I wanted to give them one more chance to redeem themselves. They hadn't let me down in the past, so I felt like this time they were going to get it right. So I waited and I waited, and the time has come. For you guys who've pre-ordered theirs, you probably already got yours. And for those who haven't pre-ordered, you will be able to get yours September the 15th. So what I'm going to do is do the unboxing of my Samsung Note 8. You guys get the experience with me. I've opened it a little bit, so I took a little peek, but I didn't move too much around because I wanted you guys to be able to see it the same way I see it. I didn't go too deep in the box, so what I'll be seeing is what you'll be seeing. And for some of you guys, it's just a phone. But for some of you guys who've been asking me questions about, did you get yours? Do you have yours? Well, yes, I do have my hands on mine. So I'm going to share with you guys. So if you hold tight, what we're going to do is we'll get into a little bit of unboxing, show you what's in the box, show you the little extra accessories, and show you some things that Samsung's also doing, especially for those Note 7 users who've had some real long days without their Note and their S Pen. So for you guys, just hold tight for a minute and we'll begin this unboxing and we'll explore the Samsung a little bit. Okay, here we go. As you can see, it's a black box. They kept it kind of simple, very classic. You get that blue embossed Note 8 on the front, and this is just the shell. The actual contents in the box underneath this. We'll put this to the side. So this is the actual content box. You've got your nice embossed black on black Samsung there. So let's move on. Put this on up. Okay. And there you go. The Note 8 itself. So I'll go ahead and pull that on out. I'm going to sit that right here so you guys can look at it, but we'll go ahead and unpack the box and get some of the other things out. Let's see here. Now this houses a very, very important piece for you, whether you know it or not. So let me just get to it. This is where you'll find your charger cable, along with, grab that out of there. You also get your terms and conditions, your setting, your quick setup guide. So you have that there. I'll put that here. Let's see. Also, one other very important tool on this, for you guys who have no clue what this is, if you've had a Note before and you've had these and you just never knew what this was for, this is your actual memory card slot ejector. So in other words, there's a hole in the top of your Note. You press this into that hole and your memory card ejects. So if you had always wondered what this was for, that's what this is for. So we'll put that right there. Okay, I'll go ahead and put this to the side, and as you can see in the box, you have the plug as well for your charger. So you would just, of course, simply plug that up that way, stick it in, insert this into your phone, and then plug this into the wall. These, Samsung also kind of looks out for you in this regard. They give you plug tips. They give you tips to the plug for an event that you do have older Samsung chargers. You can plug your cable into this, and then you can actually plug this into your phone, and then you'll have an extra charger if you need it, or something were to happen to your old charger. Instead of going out to buy a new one, you'd be able to use this one. And then there's also another tip here. Go down a little bit. So they give you basically two tips. So I'll stick those there. Also, let's get into this box within a box. Here we also have earbuds. So for those who love to get their listen on, or listen to a lot of music or stream, they give you earbuds. From what I hear, these are pretty good. I'll set these to the side. I actually have an extra pair of those, so I can show you these without taking them out. These are actually the AKGs. As I understand it, pretty good brand. I've actually listened through these, so it was pretty good quality. So you'll have these. I'll set these back to the side. And then you'll also get the earbud tips. So in the event, let me bring these back over. In the event you need to size, for your particular ear, they give you 3 different tips. The ones that they come with, and then they give you 2 extra sets of tips, different sizes, in here. So that's what these are. Also, for you people who have no clue what this is, these are, let me see if I can get them close enough so you can kind of see. I'll actually take these out. Well, no, I won't. I won't take these out because I'll end up losing something. What these are, there are several little tips in this plastic bag, as well as something that looks like a clip. You have an S Pen for this particular model. For the Note 8, there's an S Pen, and these are S Pen tips, and this clip is basically tweezers. These are tweezers so that you're able to pull the tip out of the S Pen and then be able to insert your new tip. So these are your replaceable tips for your S Pen. So I can show you the S Pen right quick. But when you find this plastic bag, do not throw it away. Don't think it's trash. Don't think it's something that you're never going to use. You will use these if you have to replace your S Pen, if you use it the way that I do. So let's take a look. Show you where your S Pen is in case you didn't know that. But this, put that there. This is your S Pen, and the tip of your S Pen, let me bring it down a little bit, and the tip of your S Pen is here. So the replacement tip is going to be here. So that's what those are for, just in case you were wondering or had no clue. Some people probably didn't care. So that's what you have there. So that's pretty much the unbox portion of it. That's everything out of the box. They have it nice and neat for you. And so I'll go ahead and do the grand reveal. But just understand, of course, I had to activate my phone. So when you turn yours on, it'll be blank. In terms of, it really won't have anything on it until you switch all of your things over. But this is what you'll get. Samsung's new features coming in, the Plus, LTE Plus. And then you kind of load up. And I've got my own little screen there and things of that nature. But that's pretty much it. That's the Samsung Note 8 unboxing in a nutshell. This has been another edition of the 101's with Baldwin Creech. I'm Terrence Creech. Thank you for stopping by, checking out the new Samsung Note 8 with me. As usual, do not forget, go to YouTube, subscribe, like, share. Send this information everywhere you can, because we're trying to give you good content. Most of this feedback that you guys are giving us, we're turning into shows. We're turning into topics that you guys want to talk about and you guys want to hear about. So remember, Gentleman of Style coming back this fall. So get ready, be prepared, because we're going to come back. It's going to be new, it's going to be fresh, and we're going to give you everything that we've got. So stay tuned for that. And again, make sure you're liking, subscribing, share. Baldwin Creech YouTube. We're on most of the social media outlets. You can catch us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. So go check us out. Follow us, like, subscribe. Follow, like, subscribe. It doesn't have to be in that order. But definitely start to subscribe and definitely start to share. Because I think with the feedback you guys are giving us and the content that we're creating, we're going to do something special. So be a part of that. Thank you.